Okay, put down the highlighting cap. I'm gonna show you how to do this the right way. Let's highlight our hair using all professional grade products from Sally Beauty. Check the description down below if you want the formula. Of course, I always include everything down there. Now, I'm doing my highlights over Permanent Color that's been grown out for like 5 months. That's the only reason why I'm using 30 volume instead of 20 volume, which I normally would if I was doing the hairline. So in order to achieve a money piece halo, we have to make sure that we do this sectioning from the ear to the middle of the back of your nape, or however far back you can see. Make sure you get a paddle board. They have some available at Sally Beauty. These honestly make it so much easier. If you want to make sure you get nice even lift, you have to make sure you're using a ton of bleach so it looks like frosting going inside the foil. And use gloves, dude. It's bleach, okay? You can get away with color. You don't have to use gloves with color all the time, but bleach freaking hurts, okay? You don't want to get like burnt. It hurts. For these foils behind the ear, I'm just doing vertical sections so that way I can get more of the hair covered inside the foil. It is a little bit awkward to do vertical sections, so just be warned, okay? Horizontal is definitely a lot easier. I ended up getting 3 total foils here in the back. Now let's move on to the front because the front is the money piece and this is the most important part. So pay attention. Just go with the natural curvature of your hairline. My hairline's super weird, so I had to adjust it to create that nice oval diagonal back kind of line. And we're doing what we call a slice, which means we're not going to be highlighting or weaving any hair out. Everything is going inside the foil to create maximum impact for the money piece. Just make sure if you have dark hair like me that you kick out all the baby hairs. You don't want to highlight those because if you bring attention to those, it will look like breakage. Now, once I get to the top foils is when I kind of foil backwards. So I'm going to be starting with the last foil, working my way up forward. And just make sure you wipe away any bleach staining if it does get on your roots before you fold up that foil. In order to not over process your hair, make sure you start a timer as soon as you're done with this last foil here. That's the exact color I used, but I didn't film that part. Those are my results. Now I'll come back for part 3 because I'm going to show you exactly how to do a foliage. But don't forget to check the description if you need any of the formulas below.